Mado. We're going to do that, and I'm going to try a couple other things that might be dumb and or useless. How are you doing tonight, Ado? And let's see, maybe this one. Yeah. And something not too big. Oh, what the heck, go big. Where's the 50? There it is. You are tired. Well, it's it's probably what it's 1 o'clock in the 1 o'clock in the morning there. Welcome everybody. We're just kind of getting a few things set up here before we start the show. Well, hello Veronica. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Seen you in Bruce's stream, I believe, right? I think you were in there. And then you were in Blur's before. We're just going to try out a few goofy-ish things. This is my test map. Very good. Good to hear. I wanted to test. Apparently you can have the... Oops. Oh. Come on, get up there. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, sell that. I see needs something with a narrow rear end. Guess it doesn't have to. Mr. Dishead, welcome to this unplanned Mr. Nuclear Salmon. I'm well. I thought I'd do a little bit since since I've had a lot of free time on my hands today. Crawler, no, I don't want the crawler track. Let's see if this will fit. I figured I'd do a little stream, just kind of do something a little bit different maybe today. We're going to a little pet peeve of mine. Going to have a little bit of a rant in a moment once I set this up. Let's see if this will get on there without too much. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Come on, there we go. There, whoa. Hey, John. Nice to see you. Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, this is. I'm trying the. I'm going to try the old harvest at 50 miles an hour trick. If I can get this thing on here without. Oh. This is the lowest low. Oh, there we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Is there straps? There we go. Is there straps? I think it's strapped down. Now can I get out of here? No, this is it's you're supposed to be able to oh, unfold it. Okay. Turn it on. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, it works. That's so funny. Oh, I need a stronger truck. He's slowing down. He's slowing down. Oh, I didn't think it was going to work. That's too funny. Oh, John, Luna View Farms there. John from Luna View has cats as well. I'm sure they give him the look. Okay, let's Oh, the ramps, of course. Duh. Thanks. I never tried it before. I wanted to try it. There we go. That's better. That's why I have you guys. There we go. Well, you got to use the... I'll show you which one. You have to use... Oh, yeah. This is nice. Yeah, I actually never tried this in it because we had that tool height for harvester mod, and I never have to. Oh, it's full. Oh, that fills up fast. Whoops, getting stuck on the straw. Yeah, check out John there. He is he's got some nice nice Let's Play stuff there. And he's always doing something different. So anyways, I had to. So the low loader that I'm using is where is it? Here we go. I'm using this one, the special low loader, because it's really low. The other ones, oops, not that. That one might work actually, because it's pretty low on the ground. If you can get the, uh, you should be able to get, and that one has a hitch, so you can use a tractor to pull it. But anyways, today is a little bit of a, yeah, this one should work because I think that the sides expand with those boards, I think, if I remember what I when I reviewed it. Yeah, a little bit. I might work on this one a little better. Anyways, yeah, come on, detach. There we go. Um, we'll use this. This is a case in point in what I wanted to complain about today. Um, uh, and I missed this when I reviewed this. And this one came out this week. It's the 3707 AL Massey Ferguson. It says, "Oh, it's and I didn't look carefully enough." And John there pointed out, Luna View Farms says, "Oh, we have one already." Oh yeah, yeah, we certainly do have one already. This is a base game one, and here's the one that got released. So yeah, Whip-de-Doo, it has a few extra. What does it have extra? Color. You can make it orange if you want. Anyways, we'll use this to drive around. Let's start with, oh, well, we're here already. Like this thing. Or this thing. Or even any of these vehicles. What use are they in a farming simulation game? I mean, really, they don't even have a hitch. At least put a hitch on it. Or a scooter, really? A scooter? I got tractors that go faster than this. Useless. This thing kind of goes fast, but I mean, it's great for those guys that like making ramps and jumping them, I guess. That's a real good farming simulation game. Yeah, any of this stuff. Road Runner, the Road Rage, or the Road Runner, Blizzard. There's no Road Runner. There's Road Rage. And there's the Lizard Bear. Yeah, well, I can use a tractor too, or a pickup. There's those things, and they have hitches and throw stuff in it. Anyways, that's my I oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so yeah. Well, I just road rage, yeah. So other kind of I don't see this one I this one is probably not useless. This is the drive laner. Now, oh, it would be under miscellaneous. This thing, drive laner. Now, I never really played around with it too much. It's supposed to give you lines or something. We might try that out a little bit later. But here's one that puzzled me when it came out: the Lizard Road Scraper. Now, it's basically a plow, but the only way you can use it is if you get you have to use it with a forestry machine that has a grapple. Uh, well, either this one, let's see, which one of there has a grapple? This one has a grapple arm. This is a tree cutter. You can't use that one. This has a... The point is, you grab this with the grapple, and then you can drag it, and you can make fields like with it, or plow dirt with it. So, I don't even know if this is a thing in real life. But anyways, yeah. This one's cool. Does anyone remember this one, the drawbar? Yeah. So, what this thing did was, when you hooked it up. When you hook it up, yeah, this is a teachable moment, Ado. So, when you hook up a trailer, oh, not like that. You have to lower it. There we go. Lower it. And then hook it up. And then you can adjust. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta get my help window on. There we go. So what it does is you can... Oh, it doesn't even... Oh, there we go. Collision on that. You can add weight to the... Use it to add weight to the back wheel so you don't spin out. Again, something that's probably in the real world is very helpful in certain situations. However, not so much in a farm sim game. Pretty much useless. This other one is interesting. I don't know if you remember this one. Yeah, just a little bit, eh? The Amazon T-Pack U. It's weight. Let's get a bigger tractor here with a front 3-point link. So this thing came out. It's like, what is it? What is it for? What do you do with it? The mod hub showed it on the front, attached to the front. Yeah. Well, for role play, and a lot of this stuff is going to be, if you're doing some in-depth role play type videos, a prop like this Continental would kind of fit in there if you have the mod. I remember Mr. Seeley P using something like this on one. There was this in 19, and he had the Italian map, and the Italian mob had lined up these, come to his farm and lined up, and whatever, they were shaking them down or something like that. So they had, I mean, that's, but other than a prop, what, I mean, it doesn't have a hitch. I don't think you can open the door or trunk or anything on it. No, can't even open the hood. Nothing. Colors. I don't even know what colors it does have. Oh, I guess we can kind of look at it in the cars. Yeah, it just has a standard. Yeah, it doesn't even have any metallic colors. At least if it would have had some of the, or chrome or something like that. That's silver? Anyways. I tend to agree with you. Of course, fortunately, there's not. Well, we'll get to that anyways. There is becoming more and more useless and dumb mods, but this one, this one puzzled me because it's a weight, but it has wheels, and so lowered. The wheels are on the ground, and I couldn't figure out what it was for. I thought maybe silage compaction to help with that. And when you back up, it doesn't. The wheels don't turn, so it's a little bit. The wheels kind of get stuck. So apparently, someone commented on my video that it's typically used with one of those 3-point link seaters, the little seaters that hook up to your 3-point link on the back and lift ups for weight balance or something like that. It's like, okay, well, it doesn't work that way in this game, so. And it's something that me and John have talked about, and I've said many times before, is I don't think a lot of these modders actually play this game. And here's something we've had recently for a mod. Excuse me. This is the Slurry Pit. Well, it is really. They should have called it the Slurry Pit of Despair. Because even if you take it away now, it leaves this big ugly hole in your wherever you put it. And sometimes when you put it down, it covers half of this. It doesn't place correctly, and you can't use it because the triggers are covered, and oh, it's terrible. And it only holds, what did it say? Only holds like 10,000, no, 100,000? I can't even remember what it holds now. It was a very small amount for something that's supposed to hold slurry and digestate. There it is. Oh, doesn't even say. The mod help, I think, said 500,000. It's only 100,000 it holds combined. So yeah, broken pretty much, or at least, because look, I'll sell it. And now you got a big dip in your ground where it was. Anybody have used these snowmen? Kind of cute. Pretty useless. Now, on to my major. Well, we have something else we want to test, but my major pet peeve of this is these. Can anyone guess what these are? There's a lot of them. This one came out today. Does anyone have even 2 of these on the... Like, how many water points really do we really need? Really? Yes. This is the new 3-meter cultivator. Well, these aren't water points. These are something else I want to rant about. But anyways, yeah, so we got... They didn't even show up on your... Like, what they are. I mean, they're all... Each different... This is a water tank, by the way. Why would you need a water tank? Unless you could get cheap water somewhere else and put water in there. Let's see. It still charges me $1,000 or $110 per 1,000 liters. At least it fills fast. I wonder how fast you can fill up from it. I haven't tried that. Let's try that. I'll go to my standard standard tank. Mr. David Williams, hello, sir. How are you? Our mod today that dropped today inspired me to do this tonight. Unscheduled, an unusual Wednesday stream, but we had another water. Let me get this off. That's kind of annoying. Um, so let's fill it up. Okay, so now we got a full tank of water, and at least it fills quickly. So I'll give it that. Meridian water tank. Now all the rest of these, except for, well, there's a couple of free ones, but not many. Well, the Omatana ones we know about, but then we got this is them in the so we got the standard in-game one for $3,000, right? And then we have the water tank for $2,000, another water tank for $20,000. Let's go over here. Who would pay $20,000 for a water tank that you had to buy water from? That's what I'd like to know. The two, yeah. So they're both $20,000, 20 for each. Oh, yeah. This is the one that came out today. At least it's only $200. I'll give it that. And then it's the hydrant. Now that's 3 in a pack of that. Those again, I think you had to pay money. Then the old brick well, I think you had to buy from that. This one, I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure you had to buy from it. Too bad. Sometimes it's nice on a big TV. Oh, Lala 4303. Hello, welcome to the stream. I didn't see you there with your tiny little hello. Yeah, this one you have to pay for it too. At least it doesn't feel too bad. Like it feels fairly quickly. I'm doing fine. Oh, and only $52. Well, that one's pretty good. We're doing great. And how are you? Then this one, $2,000, but you had to buy water from it. These were all still had to buy water from it, and then this. So it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Anyways, another one I haven't really figured out much that if it does anything or not is these weather station. Has anyone tried out these weather stations to the like? Does it actually help? Like these are under tools, and here they are. The John Deere RTK weather station improves the weather forecast. Hey, do. And then small RTK station, and then there's also the in-game weather station. Yeah. Anyways, any other? If you have money, you always throw one down. I throw what? The money down, the drain, or the decoration? Mr. Chad. This also came out today. This has actually kind of had a neat idea, but failed miserably in execution. The triggers are terrible. To try and pull that one out. There we go. The weather thingy. Oh yes, the weather thingy. Yeah. Do you notice if it changes, like makes any difference whatsoever? Like, does it help at all? Or is it just like one of those things that's like, hey, like the like yeah, I do agree actually. Um, so this is supposed to be a bag. You put the big bags in there, and then I don't know what the bottom ones are for because you can't unload. I guess you could unload from the bottom. They're supposed to. Anyways, let's grab a telehandler. I think this one should be good. And a big bag. MB will get megabytes, yeah. Telehandler. Oh, yes, the other one. The tie down pack or whatever it's called. Oh no, it was in front loaders. There it is, the big bag handler. Or big bag lifter. Uh, I don't have Discord, but my friend CBW, one of my moderators, he has access to a couple of community discords that are part of the group of friends that I associate with on this game. So maybe Chad could put that out there if you're interested in uh, um, looking into that. Chad, if there's one that sorry, I have to ask this. I'm assuming you're a girl, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Lala. if I nuclear green and yeah. Anyways, all right. So let's. That was a front loader. Yeah, let's get the front loader because that's what's going to hook up to that. Farm Dog Max is excited. Okay, where did that... Did I even buy that big bag? There it is. Hidden amongst the useless machines. All right. Let us buy a big bag. There we go. Big bag. And this is the big bag that was shown in the... in the mod hub thingy. Cool, right on. Thanks for joining, Lala. It's a good group of guys. Oops, I didn't even pick up the bag. Duh. Where did it go? There it is. All right, so clean up, clean up on all three. Okay, so this one's actually pretty funny. Ah, yes, Lala. That's probably the same thing that has happened to probably every one of us. I never thought I would enjoy the game either. Okay, here we go. So you're supposed to be able to put this in there, and yeah. It doesn't fit. Somebody made a rack to put big bags in without seeing if the darn things even fit in there. Yeah, my family kind of shakes their head and it's like, hello, evil clown. Welcome to the stream. I've been trying to get this bag to get in there, but I think it's, yeah. So, there you go. Oh dear. Ray Dodge, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Uh, so you see my collection of water buy points? Isn't it impressive? Hey, Bruce. We're just showing off my collection of water buy points. Oh, this one makes noise. Now I feel like I gotta go pee. There's actually, out of all of these water buy points, there's only two that you can get free water from, and yeah, yeah, the big holder. Yeah, it's the big holder of they're holding your slots hostage. Yeah. Right, Dodge, nice. Yeah, well, I could always repeat it for further reference, but yeah, these are all the. There's only two amongst here that will give free water, and one of them, this one's not too bad. It does dispense water fairly quickly, and it only charges. Well, it charges a lot less than the base game. It still charges you though. But anyways, and these cost 20,000 a piece to buy, and they charge you full price for the water. So it's like, wow, we're all good, Bruce. How's the pizza? Anyways, oh yes, I was showing. A few of you know this other trick. It's not really well. I never tried it before because we always had the. Oh, water hydrants, water hydrants. Oh, thanks, Ray Dodge. Yeah, I do actually. I this is kind of a little bit of a rant that I had. I do these dessert. I do. Oh, I gotta empty that. I've been doing mod reviews on an individual basis, like each separate mod for a while now. And we've had a lot of water points that come out, and I'm getting tired of saying, "Oh, this one charges just as much as yeah." And well, with the where am I going? I need a trailer. Let's get another truck. Let's just get this one. And oh, actually, I should get the Trans 70. Yeah, I have a bit of a peeve about decorations. Now, I understand part of the attraction with having some decorations, but there's been a lot lately, and had some decoration packs with like a bazillion. Oh, I can do it with this. Does that hook up to the? Yeah, fine. But yeah, I don't even review them because it's like fluff, you know. It's It's like too much icing on a cake, unless you really like icing, I guess. But I tend to usually scrape it off. But if it doesn't actually do something, I pretty much ignore it. Or one of the spaceships coming. Yep, the big cheese. The big cheese. He's Bruce, you love icing. Well, I like the homemade cream cheese icing that you get on, like, say, a cinnamon bun or some carrot cake or something. And that I like, but the fake kind of out of the can icing, not so much. So this is something I've heard about off and on throughout time, and seems to work pretty good. Pretty well. Well, my mom used to mix it with milk, so milk and icing sugar, and a little bit of vanilla. It was pretty good. So if you want to clear a field real quick, you can do this trick. Works pretty good, actually. I don't think that 60-foot header will work, though, because it doesn't seem to like being... This one's a little bit up. Oh, it might work, though. We should try it, I guess, since we're trying goofy stuff and complaining about useless mods. And it's full again. So the only thing is you can't... It stops and you can't... You gotta jump out and go. I don't use icing in a can. That's what I was saying. I don't. And if someone does, I usually just scrape it off because it's terrible. But actually, if I had to confess, I'd much rather put like margarine or butter on a piece of cake than icing. But that's just weird me. All right, so there was that. What else? I had all these things lined up. I was going to complain for hours, and I just can't. Just not that. We could try... You know what? Let's try this one with the tractor. And we'll get... We'll do that. We'll lower the... Oh, you can... okay. There we go. Get that down. Let's see what... goodish. That's like the usual days. Goodish or so-so or just okay. We need something with a bigger capacity. Better than baddish. I don't know what's... probably wheels are better because... Can we do wheels? Yes, we can do wheels. And we'll put on the big grain tank 22. I don't think we need anything else. Oh, the longer pipe, yes. A really long pipe. There we go. We'll get that. And then we'll get the really big one. The Dura 60-foot. And, oh, we gotta put the cloths. And green. Oh, it's not gonna let me pick the main color. Darn it. Okay, that's okay. All right. Let's see if this one will work. Looks like it might sit a little lower, so... Anybody else want to see? I don't know. I tried downloading as many of the useless ones as I could find today, but I'm sure there's a bunch more out there. Oh, we could look at some of the factories. Some of those are pretty useless. Pretty funny too. Why a modder would think that inputting the TLX E. Yeah, well, the TLX actually had is kind of useful. I can't say it's useless. You may or may not like it, but it's definitely not useless. It has a lot of uses. So, um, ooh, oh, I don't know if this will fit on there. No. Let's see if we can get it lined up. Oh, maybe. Oh. Wait a minute. Can I widen the... Oh, I don't think I can make those ramps wider, can I? Don't think so. Take a run at it. Oh. Oh, it's just pushing it. That sucks. Come on. Let's get a good run at it. Oh. All right. That one don't work. Yeah, so, factories. Yeah, factories. There's some pretty bad factories out there lately. Some of them not quite as bad. This one will work. Let's try. That still looks pretty wide. I wonder if the cloth is a little bit narrower, perhaps. Wide wheels in the back. Good night, John. Yes, I'm sure you have an early day tomorrow. Yeah, it's a little curious. I find how some of the factories of late have. Oh, it works. Oh, just barely. Oh, the back wheels aren't. The back wheels are too wide. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh. Isn't it supposed to be for harvesters? Oh dear. Okay, well, I guess that's not going to work. Actually, I think it'll be better if I just get rid of that. Ooh, I wonder if that was interfering with something. Yeah, well, I was trying to see if I could fit a fit the harvester on there. Oh, maybe a smaller harvester. I'm taking a lot of time on this. I know. Maybe the ideal. No, I want the ideal 9. Oh, that's the PL. Yeah, the PL has tires. Wider, maybe? Alright, so we won't spend too much time in the menu. I hate people looking at menus when I'm trying to watch. Alright. One more try. And then we'll look at some factories. Maybe if I go... Alright. So... Let's sell this class. And see if we could get this. Or maybe we should just see if it fits first, I guess, without putting the header on there. Okay, this will fit. What I really wanted to see whether this 60-foot Darius header would work just as well, because it has a little bit of an issue with whoop, it's a little okay, so there. Whoop. The Lizard 11. Oh, is that the? Oh, that's it's not. It hasn't blah. Isn't that older looking articulated tractor? I don't think it's come out. Hey, Polycount Taz, how you doing? That Lizard tractor, I haven't seen it on for 22 yet. We need a semi. Actually, is gonna probably pull this a little bit better. We're just trying out some silly stuff here, Taz. Not too silly, but kind of silly. I'm not making ramps and jumping them. Oh, that one. Yes, that Ford tractor. It's supposed to be a Ford, yeah. Yeah, they call it a Lizard. It was a New Holland in FS19. At least it had a name. Yeah, that thing has a really, really poor... Whoa. I guess it's a little heavy. Okay. That's not going to work. We're going to need something big and fast. Whoop. There we go. This one, the Egco with twins and the big engine. And big weight on the front. How's it going tonight, Taz? How you doing? Still up, I see. It's probably either really early or really late. Let's see here. Okay. Things are getting a little messy around here, I know. I'll clean up later, I promise. Where's that weight at? There it is. I'd use your weight, Taz, but this calls for some heavy-duty weight. Now, is this going to give me enough room? Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, that's heavy. Oh, I gotta lift the... Sorry. Who all farm sim... so do you know... Are you asking who all live streams? I do some... This is not my usual night, but I do. We have... Oh, I gotta lift that up. Sorry, excuse me. There we go. Oh, I don't think this one's gonna work. It's too high off the ground. There are my good friend CBW there. He does live streams on Sunday usually. Mr. Bruce's gaming there. Bruce, oh, you know Bruce, of course. Who else here? There's quite a few that actually stream. Oops, that's going here. I don't think this is gonna. That's too high. It's sitting too high. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wait. There we go. Had to lower that. Start it. There we go. Chad, are you still there, bud? Oh, so this is not... No, this is not working. This one does not work. No. I think the height tolerance... yeah, the height tolerance is too much. Or there's too much in this... yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, turn that off. Alright. Enough of that. But that one works. I think it's the header, because that 60-foot header has a bit of an issue just being used normally. So, yes. Right. Okay. Now. Oh, factories. Yes. Let's have a look at a factory. Some of them. Oh, I might not have them all. That TMR factory is good. This silage factory... If I recall, yeah. This silage factory, the trigger doesn't work. I have to go into. You have to go into here. Oh dear. So now, why would I need to put straw in with grass to make hay? That doesn't make any sense at all. And then actually the silage is decent, 1-to-1, but it's very slow, 48 cycles a month, and then the trigger doesn't work. That's not good. All right. Now that was that one. The seed production actually was pretty good. Breakfast wreck? Don't know what that is. Where is these other one? Oh, this biogas plant I have not figured out yet. I even watched Mr. Celipe's tutorial on it basically, and it's like, oh. This fermenting silo is awesome, by the way. I'm sure everybody knows that. Oh, I didn't download those other ones. I can't rant on about factories too much, I guess. This TMR factory, actually, I have it on my dairy farm because it's the best TMR factory that we have so far. And that is because you almost get everything. The recipe adds up to 4,500 liters, and you get 4,000. So you're losing 500 liters out of every 4,000. And I don't. The pig food looks like about the same. So it's not the best, but it's the best out of what we got. As for other productions, yeah, there was a couple more that were really, really bad. I guess I blocked them from my memory. All right, let's get rid of them. Go away. All right, so recent equipment. Let me look. Obviously, we didn't have much today. Oh, kind of a cool thing. So now we're kind of, those are about the useless of the useless mods I kind of showed already. So if that's all of the ones that I could find that I could think of, that's probably not pretty bad. We have had a lot of trailers that are just all very samey. And a few other things. I was trying to look through them all, but anyways, let's do some other things. I know I've showed this before, but I'll show it again. Actually, let's clear out the lot. How about we do that? Clear the slate. Keeping Chad busy throwing out all those links. Thanks, Chad. Oh, I can't sell the snowman. Or I can't, oh, okay, weird. They're still here. Why did it show up in my stuff? Okay. So, let's talk about fast farming for a minute. Dear. There have been several, and with the Taz in here, we might as well go there first. So the self-made weight. Now, for one thing, it's a really neat weight to begin with, because you can add and subtract weight, and it's kind of cool. It could look like there's extra stuff in there, and also it has a pin hitch on it, and you can change the colors to. Oh, apparently I can't change the colors because there we go. The game is doing funny things again. Anyways, okay, let's buy it. Also, this weight. No, not that weight. That was not weight. This one says it's a weight, but it's well, it is a weight. But anyways, we'll show that. This one is in the same same mod pack. Yeah, I know, Ado. And then there's this one that came out recently, which is kind of neat because it has a pin hitch on it, and you can change like the brand. Say hello to my little tractor friend. That's jeez. Yeah, that happens. I can't get out. Get out. Get out of there. Oh, that's weird. We can make it a John Deere with a trailer hitch. Yeah, every time they fix something and have a patch on this game, then something else happens, and they break something else. There's also this. You can have the decals Fent. We can make it Fent colors. Fent. There we go. And I think there was. Oh yes. I believe yes. This drawbar is actually quite interesting, and I kind of when I reviewed it, I didn't. Oh yes, just pop in there. Just it's like boink tractor. Ah. Yeah, because there's like Anyways, this drawbar is quite an interesting little piece of equipment. Yes, fix the bales in the store, replace them with tractors. Oh, and I didn't say welcome, our Kansas City friend, our displaced Detroit, Kansas City friend, Mr. Steve Pinzon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so Channel V. So here's a lineup of, let's say, shall we say, significant weights, or weights of significant importance, because all of these weights will will allow you to fast farm, and some of them will even let the workers fast farm for you. Oh, Channel V for Veronica, yes. Are you a, hold on, who was, there was, I'm sure there was several songs named Veronica, actually. But anyways, so shall we demonstrate? First, we'll start with our friend Mr. Polycount Taz. This is actually the story behind this. Is kind of neat. It's an actual piece of equipment, I do believe, on his grandfather's farm that his grandfather made for use on the farm. So he made one for the game. So let's pick a tractor, or we could even I deleted the TLX. Well, what do you know? Tractor then. Let's use. We need something strong and fairly fleet of foot. Actually, these dootses are nice. 303. It might be a little bit. That's okay. We'll need twins. Okay. So we need something with a pin hitch. Usually seeders or cultivators work the best for, or planters for that matter, or disc harrows. Planters. Let's see. I haven't. The John Deere will work for. This planter will work. Right. So, the so-called trick is is, of course, to hook it up. And being actually this one a pin hitch, and it's a pretty long list actually, Veronica. It'll hook up to ball hitch or a pin hitch, so you don't have to worry about that. And there it is, just hooked up just like that. Let's go put some seeds in it. Someone's spamming links. Okay, we got seeds. That's all we need. And the trick to this is, notice I have the weight highlighted. You got to make sure it's in the up position. We aim to have a good time here, usually, Veronica. And Steve's a very good jokester. So there we go. We activated and lower the... No, not that. There we go. Lower the planter. And off we go. So one thing I have noticed is to get up to really top speed, it takes a lot of horsepower. Like a lot of horsepower. Like this thing has almost 400 horsepower, but it's only managing about as you can see, 17 miles per hour, which is a whole lot better than the, I think it's 9 miles per hour. I think it's rated at, supposed to be. No, 11. So squeezing an extra 6 miles an hour out of it. But it's not bad. But you can't hire a worker. It won't, Willie, does it? Oh, wait a minute. That didn't work before. Has anyone tried this lately with a worker? See, that didn't work before the update. A worker wouldn't use that lifted. I'm not in there. That's a worker working that. Fast farming with that. Wow, okay. Yeah, so the worker's using this going 14, 15, 16, 17 miles per hour. Yeah, that did not, workers would not use that before the update. Another thing, actually, I have noticed after the update that has changed is, let's see, I got a couple of examples here. Let's try another big tractor. Let's go with this one just because. Ooh, there we go. And oh, I can't see it because of chat. There we go. That one. Okay. Let's get that. So, say, for instance, you wanted to do lime, but you only had a small, whoops, yeah, one of these and a trailer. Let's get this trailer. So, kind of a trick that most of us know was hooking up the spreader to the front especially when you're doing lime, because lime gets used up very quickly, especially in a small spreader like this. And the trick is to have a trailer with you holding lime, and it'll pull the lime out of the trailer as you go, right? So we will put lime in here, and just for demonstration purposes, so it'll work if you use it, it'll work. But as you can see, the lime is like quickly dissipating to where I would barely get even halfway down the field before it ran out. So we're going to let it run out here. There we go. It's all run out. It's like, oh, okay, you got to go get some more. So yeah, Chad has an extensive list. More than me even. I'm a little bit more but anyways, so here's the kind of, like you could say, trick. It's something that worked in 19 and something that works in 22 as well. So you can come here, I'll turn on the and as you can see, there's none in the front, but it's basically pulling it from the back of the trailer. Now, before the update, this was you could only do this if you actually operated it yourself. But now a worker will do it. You no longer get that notification saying the implement is hooked up improperly or it's attached improperly. The worker's going to use this setup now for you, and you can have them go put a big trailer of lime on it and have him go do a whole field if you so choose, which is also cool. Is he going to go? Oh no, he's being a good boy. All right, so the other item that never used to work with say you had a small tractor or even a smaller tractor, something like this little Fendt favorite. And Chad, that's all right. So then you wanted to use this plow here, this one. But it's not powerful enough really to pull it the correct way. So the trick is you hook it up backwards, and just about anything can pull it. But the problem with that was, before the update, you would have to do it yourself. Oh, I was wondering, it's a bot. So this is the trick with this plow. You can go pull it with almost anything, and it'll pull easy going this way with the tines pointing, the pointy ends pointing backwards. Correct. So, but now you can set a worker, and a worker will now use it attached improperly. Is that what those bots are saying when they come in there? They're laughing at us? Oh dear. It seems like we have various bots showing up in our... Wild Style. How are you today, Miss Wild Style? You should just add, like I said before, you should just add, yeah, I know you're not a bot. And Veronica. I am not a bot. I am not a bot. Bots? Oh, Lala bots. Yes, they are computer generated. Yeah, well, it looks like that. They come in here and they do stuff like that. Um, so Veronica Bot there is showing us what what they do. Maybe that's what they're saying. Um, but anyways, Wild Style. You should just put Wild Style Girl on the end of your name, and then there will never be any questions or misunderstandings. All right. So, unfortunately, um, yeah, I used to. Nuke. It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Come on, how you doing? And yes, welcome to the stream. And it's like, wait a minute. Actually, the first time I seen one was it popped up on a comment on one of my videos, and at the at the end, yeah. Oh, that looks Japanese, actually. Yeah, that would Wild Style. That would kind of alleviate a lot of misunderstandings, probably. What on this is going on? Been talking to Robbie. What's going on with Robbie? Robbie the robot? Ado. All right. So, what else? What else has been new that? I'm trying to think of what else has. Oh, we're going to show the other attachments. Of course, this one is not quite suitable for that. Let's get this one. So that's going to work even with workers now. Robbie the bot side. That looks Korean, Veronica, if I do say so. Oh, it's Japanese. Ah, darn it. Well, it kind of looks Koreanish. Japanese. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Let's talk about this one. Oh, if I could get it straightened up. It fell over. Now this one's kind of interesting because it tends to work. Come on. Oh. Okay, fine. Korean and Korean. Oh yeah, see that's kind of looks, yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks more Korean than the other Korean that it looked like. Let's buy another one of those because I'm could be fooling around with that for a while. Nice. There we go. Now no one will ever call you sir, or if they do, they have really bad eyesight. Okay, let's get this. There we go. All right. A bulldozer. Oh, Ado. He's doing the Google joke thing again, so just humor him. All right, so I think the modder, when they made this, well, it's called a what is it? I keep forgetting what it's called. Oh, there we go. It's a weight displacement, usually if you put on your front or in the back, in order to, well, give you a better weight distribution. But the great thing about it is it has a 3-point. It's basically a 3-point link to a 3-point link. Yes, it's not a stream unless it has an Ado moment. So what I found out, well, many people found out, of course, is that you can say why? That's a good question, actually. Oh, okay, a 3-point to a 3-point. You're asking why. All right, well, because to get, you should tell them to get glasses, I guess. So say a 3-point to a 3-point. For example, if you have a front loader and you got a lot of really heavy stuff, you can put a weight on there and extend it out. Tell them get another set of eyeglasses. Or another set of eyes, yeah, perhaps, after you've poked them out. Poke. So this way, you can hook on any weight or size of weight you wish to, and you can then adjust it so that it's really out there and it counterbalances your front. If you gotta say something with the really heavy on your front. So that, I think that was the intent. However, yes. However, I rarely use stuff that's actually that it's actually for. So say you can cultivator. Oh no, let's go with let's go back to the planters, because some of these planters, such as, no, planters are not a good cedars. Yes, because this cedar, for instance, has a 3-point link on the front. Of which won't hook up to that other weight I was showing you, the weight with the pin hitch on it, because it has a 3-point link. But you can hook it up with this. And I think this one should work. Some of them do, some of them don't. It will still go fast. And again, you want to make sure it's in the raised position. And if I recall correctly, this one should work. Turn it on and put it down. And there you go. Seating at 15, 16, 17. And the bonus is a worker will work with that too. Seed your fields fast. So there you go. That's another, and he's bouncing along pretty good. Actually, they go, oh, he stopped pretty good at the end. All right, so Now, the other one is interesting too, for the simple fact that it's, well, simple. It's this little guy. What does a computer call his father? Oh, we got dueling jokesters now. Oh, he's no. That's a farmer. A farmer is outstanding in his field. Oh, data. That's funny. So, kind of a neat thing with this is you can switch it to a ball hitch or a pin hitch. That's one of the neat things. Another of the neat things is you kind of have to have it lowered for this to work, actually. And this will work with, well, pretty much anything that hooks up to it. But if you want to go fast, let's say you want to go fast with a cultivator. This one, for instance. No, not that one. Let's make it this one, because I can change it to pink. Haha. I heard it through grapevine. Yes, ha ha ha. More bot talk. All right, so as you can see, it hooks up nicely there. All right, so this being a fairly large cultivator, actually. But the trick to this one is it actually, oops, it needs to be not in the raised, but the lowered position. Whoa. Come on. There. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. And away we go at, as you can see, a very quick not overly quick, but still pretty quick. Much quicker than it's supposed to go. And I do believe this should go. A worker should operate this. Yeah, there we go. There goes the worker. It was actually going faster than I was going. You crush cans all day. Veronica, where do you work? At a recycling depot or something like that? It's, oh God. Okay. It's so depressing. Oh my goodness. How did I should have known. I should have known. Oh, that's evil. All right, so so you get the picture anyways. Oh, yeah, you don't. I kind of figured that out after the punchline pun there. Oh dear. All right, so I thought I would have more material for this live stream than I do. We can basically these others work about all the same way as any of the. I'm actually kind of wondering now if how many of the weights do actually fast farm because so many of them do now. It waves 8-0. That's a pretty bad dad joke. Everybody knows that one. Um, oh dear. Yeah, we could just. I can show you the create fields trick. Let's see here. Get something fairly. You don't want something too big. Well, I don't know what does the one ocean say to the other ocean. This one's probably. Oh, nothing. It just waves. That was you, Veronica. Oh, you're both going at it now. That's. I'm confusing. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Okay, let's get this. We can use this guy. Oh, is that a? Yes. Okay. Let's go back with this. All right. So this trick will work on any map actually. Say if you're in low man's land, perhaps, or maybe the calm lands where there's lots of open space and you want to create a field, and the field creator pack. Yes, Chad, you're still lurking. That's okay. Field creator. You need the field creator pack because what that does is okay. All right, good to know. So I can know if you're serious or not. No, no, you're going to be serious. So what the field creator pack does is basically takes all your base game cultivators and disc harrows and makes them. You can tell it says field creator mod on the bottom, and for each one it'll create 2 clones basically, and one will allow you to create fields, and one is just basically the same as the base game one, except you got all the different colors. You can change it to any color you want, even pink, for instance. So the one I've chosen is this one, and I will set to allow create fields, just like you would if it was a plow. And you just pick a spot, and we can just put our little. Oh, we don't have any lines, so we basically just pick a spot that you figure is going to be straight. And why is it not? Oh, I guess it. Oh, I see. CIEIO. Mr. Mateo Rookie, how are you doing, sir? 2 hours and 22 minutes. So, anyways, off you go, creating fields, as you would. I think, yeah, this. Oh, there we go. We can go a little faster now. And basically, you edge out your field. Say you want to go this far, stop here, and lift up. Lift and tuck. This is a construction map. This is actually my test map. We're going to have... I went on a bit of a a useless mod rant for a bit, and now we're just doing some just creating a field basically. And so once you edge out your field, link groove. What is a link groove? And so let's say we want to go out to here, lift up our lift up our cultivator again, and I don't know, Ado. Why did the bike fall over? A link posting. Oh, a link posting groove. You and Madonna into the groove. Yep. You can get lost in that pretty easy. I know. Okay. So then, I'm making a really big field here, apparently. And you don't have to really have to worry about it being like super duper straight, because I'll show you how to fix that. As long as it's relatively square, if that's what you... I mean, this is how to make square fields. If you're making an odd-shaped field, it's pretty much kind of up to you. But this technique... Whoops. Going too fast. Missed a spot. This will show you how to make them actually perfectly square. So there. All right. So now you can set a worker to do the rest of it basically by, as long as you got a little bit of dirt. Yeah, I know. As long as you have a little bit of dirt, freshly cultivated dirt that the plow is touching, you can set a worker and he will plow the new ground next to it, as long as there's at least a little bit. And I haven't, yeah, see, he's gonna, as soon as he runs out of that dirt, he stops. So did a pretty crooked job there, actually. So if you, and that's the trick you need to do to straighten out your field. OCD. Yes, lesson number 12. Oh, see there, he's gone again. Me talking about how it doesn't have to be too straight. Well, it has to be straighter than that, though, so... AD... Okay, well, a lot of people do. I'm slightly dyslexic. My wife is terribly OCD and with some things. But she's an accountant, so I guess it's kind of something you kind of have to be sometimes with certain things. It just kind of bleeds over into everything else. So anyways, if you want to straighten out a field, just start off like this with a little bit of an edge to your, and then set the worker off, because the worker is going to go perfectly straight without swerving, and he'll cut you a nice straight line. Oh, I did a really bad job under a vest. Ha ha ha. Oh dear, Ado. Oh, I did a terrible job in making that straight, didn't I? Anyways, if you want a more in-depth on this technique, I have made a video. Uh, Whoops, why didn't he go? All right, there we go. Come on, where you go? Where you go? Oh, anyways, I'm not going to save this map after I'm done here. That's for sure. I'm making a terrible mess of it. Um, but anyways, yeah, terrible mess. Oh, what new things have we gotten lately? Uh, Actually, there hasn't been a lot of really exciting new stuff other than some of the weights. If you can get excited about that. Um, yeah, I'm just looking through the mod hub a little bit and got quite a few tractors. Semi track. There's no German in the translator. Really, that's odd. I can do a German accent, but that would be bad. um, oh, Southern lady, yes. How is she doing? Uh, that's a no, yeah. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be good for me to try to do a German accent. Right. All right. So I think I've showed you all the tricks in my under my hat that I can think of. Oh no, not there. Um, oh, the windrowers do work. I wonder if they. Wait a minute. The tethers. Do we have a tether? Trailed tether? Oh, it's got a PTO on it. I don't think the PTO ones work. Fast farming. Hmm. Oh, that's very nice. She wanted you to tell me hello and say that she's doing better, and she's also want to thank us or me, us, for the kind words. Very nice. Yes, we sincerely do hope she's glad to hear that she's doing better, and yes, say tell her thank you so much. And we'll be here whenever she's ready to return. um, yes. What should we try with this? Perhaps this. All right. Let's see if we can get this tether to work. Oh, 9. Yes, of course. That's no in German. I get there. It's just slower than others usually, but I get there. So this will hook up to this, but I'm not sure if it'll even work because it has a PTO pin hitch. One thing I did notice, I have noticed with this case quad track is the 3-point link goes really low. You're Kentucky. Kentucky. Who? Don't think I know them. Right. So. Oh my. Okay. Well. Was loading. If everyone's watching this, the drawbar works just fine on the tedder. Oh, Southern Lady. Oh, okay. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I know you call her Kentucky. Idaho. Yes. Oh, Chad, see this? The tedder. 25 miles an hour tedding. Yeah, it works. The drawbar. Let's see if I can. Let's see if it'll work on a different tractor. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to work because it had it. Yeah, it is fast. It's got a PTO, and usually the items that have a PTO or the units that have PTO don't work with the drawbar or the weights. So that's new. With Ado, it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's Kentucky Fried Children. Alright, so it's fast but not furious. Yes, okay. Ha ha ha. 400 pounds of chocolate. Okay, so there we go. Oh yeah. Even faster. How fast do you want to go? You want to go faster? Oh my. Okay, well, that's good to know. Making hay at 33 miles per hour. Yeah, that's the base game tedder. Yeah, she $200 worth of chocolate. Oh, in the chocolate factory. Okay. Yeah, Southern Ladies kind of went offline for a bit. She needs some time. Well, if that works. Has anyone tried the Baler since the update? All right, so let's oh, I know that the windrowers do work. Yep. CBW is correct. Yep. This is the 3-point. Well, these all the tedders we know fast farm just by themselves, actually. But the balers, we want a square baler. Let's try this one. Oh, US version. Oh, that's right. That was with the update. Wheels. Oh, I can't change the wheels. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. I was bringing to. Oh, is it gonna go faster? Nope. uh. Okay, so the it works, but it doesn't go faster. All right. Well, had to try. Okay. Um. They're probably all like that. What else should we? Well, we know the stone picker goes fast. We've tried that. We know that for sure. Pretty sure the forage wagon's gonna be the same as a baler. Oh, we left the bale behind. Oh, thanks for everyone coming out and watching my silliness. With the one mod that dropped today, it's like, oh, usually I'm a little bit burnt out by 6 o'clock or so, and I just kind of veg out a little bit because the past few weeks it's been like 20 or 30 mods, and trying to get through all of those a bale of the time. That's okay. I thought you were gonna bail on me, Ado, but you stuck around, so I'm impressed. I don't even suppose I have to go all the way over there to see if this is gonna. Yeah, only 11 miles an hour. Okay. Silly me going all the way over there to see if it'll work or not. You're debating on it. Oh, well, it doesn't. We all were kind of there at some point. Okay, Ebel, maybe we'll catch you. I'll pop in and say hi when I'll be done at about 9 o'clock. I'll pop in and say hi. What are you doing tonight? Is it, I know you kind of do a few different things sometimes, so. Excuse me. What else can we try? I don't know what else there is. Oh, that's right. Was there weeders that trailed? Oh, I think the weeders do work. There we go. Let's try that one. We'll have to use the other connector. Cool, Veronica. That's kind of what we ended up kind of doing with Bruce's stream ending at 6 usually every day. And which is 5 o'clock my time. I'm off work at 4:30, so it gives me some time to have something to eat and everything, and then I'll get on. Yeah, so if I was to make any suggestions, Wildside, first of all, enjoy what you do. I think if that's any kind of advice I could give, that would be my first bit of advice, is just have a good time. Lost in the weights, yeah. And just oh yeah, 6 is a little late. Yeah, be yourself too. But I think not being afraid to talk, I think, is what because I know a lot of the weeder is taking away the grass. Definitely can go very fast with the weeder, as you can see. So that's you know what? It's funny you should say that, Ado, but I haven't got any actually yet. Now, I've gotten a couple of kind of maybe rude-ish ones. But I haven't really got a lot of really haters or really mean stuff, and you can block them pretty easily. So, just I would suggest making sure people like to hear you and hear you talk about what you're doing and stuff like that. And why isn't it taken? Oh, that's because the weeds are big. A weeder only takes away small weeds, but it takes away the grass in this map anyways. That's interesting. Yeah, so if I was going to suggest, you know what? Yeah, just be yourself, and there's not a lot of female voices on Farming Simulator, and not to try to make you feel self-conscious or anything like that, but it's nice to hear a female voice sometimes instead of all these guys talking all the time. So, and short ones are fine too. 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever. Just start farming and talking about what you're doing, what you're planning, and stuff like that, and you'll be fine. I think that's pretty much where we all started. And then you'll find something that you enjoy to do. Hey, Mr. Rusty Money. Oh, I got a baker's dozen now. Oh, are you talking about the... Oh, there we go, the likes. I support and love Giants, but that doesn't mean I won't talk about that. Yeah, well, it's a game we love, right? Yeah, and we wouldn't be playing this or watching somebody play this even if we didn't love the game, right? I mean, you're not going to watch someone play something that you don't like, right? Um, cool, Rusty. You're just finishing up supper. Oh, at your office. Cool. Yeah. Um, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So, um, and when you see something that's wrong with it or something you don't like, you are kind of emotionally involved because it's like somebody scratching your car, your favorite car. You love it and you care for it, and someone comes along and scratches it, and it's like, huh. Well, I don't know if yes, in a way, a love hate sort of, uh, sort of love hate. But I mean, you hate to see things going wrong with the game you love, and there's always something. There's it's a little bit. I love my car, but it doesn't start good when it's cold. So you don't end up going and I mean, unless you live in a place where it just doesn't start if it's cold, or it gets the gas mileage isn't great, uh, but you love a bunch of other stuff about it. So you don't necessarily get rid of your car just because there's one thing you don't like about it. So either you get it fixed or you just live with it. I know that's kind of the way I look at it, I guess. And they have fixed a bunch of stuff with this game, and I'm gonna try something here. If you're wondering what the heck is he doing, um, yes, the Dutes, yeah, yeah, Nuke. Nothing's perfect. The only thing is how much of it, how much there's kind of like a point, a tipping point, right? Um, where at some point it may there's just too many things wrong with something. And I'm going to stick with the car, right? You love your car, but if it starts breaking down too often, and things start going wrong with it on a regular basis, then you start reevaluating whether or not you want to keep the car and move on to another vehicle, right? So that's true. That's not nothing is perfect, and so far, um, yes, there's things wrong with this game, and there's probably quite a number of different things wrong with it. There's less things wrong with it now, I think, or less really bad things. The crashing issue was terrible. That was just it would that was driving me nuts. Uh, you trade your car for walking shoes. Well, there you go. But even shoes wear out. I mean, even your most favorite pair of shoes um, eventually wear out, right? And at some point, you end up replacing them. So it's just a game. Yes. Oh, Mr. Carl Bell, aka Mr. I'll kind of call you Turtle. I noticed that you subscribed today on my notifications. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to my kind of a bit of a rant. We had. Oh yes, Rusty. I do believe all of the productions have fill limits, which is something. Yes, yes. Thank you for subscribing. I do hope you have found some good information. I try to provide useful and informative mod reviews. I try to test everything. Sometimes I miss some stuff. Yes, I'm just going to call him Turtle. My brother's a huge Chicago Blackhawks fan, so I'm assuming either you're obviously number one, a fan, Turtle. Or you live in Chicago. One or the other, or both, perhaps. But yeah, all the productions have fill limits, even if you don't own them. Which was something Mod Investigator. Yeah, I try my best to. I mean, and I do miss some stuff. I had someone ask about. Cool. I've actually been to Chicago a few times. My wife has family there. Um, and actually, I really like Chicago to visit, anyways. And it seems like a very nice. I mean, her cousin lives in Lincoln Park, and um, a long neck turtle. I have a turtle. I have a long turtleneck sweater. I actually have a couple of Chicago Blackhawks jerseys and a few other um, stuff. 2 hours from Chicago. Well, 2 hours from Chicago still means you're in Chicago. Okay, Veronica. Well, thanks for hanging out. Have a good time with the evil there. You have a fantastic evening, Veronica. Have a great evening. Um, and she has also a friend in Chicago that lives out in the suburbs somewhere. I can't remember which way, but it's not too far from Chicago. But anyways, I do like it. It's a great place to visit for sure. I love museums. They got lots of museums and places to go and see. And what impressed me about Chicago was the downtown was not your typical grungy downtown whatever. All the green emojis that you have. Oh, all the green emojis. You just got 22 then, did you? Okay, cool. You just yeah. Okay. Well, it's for the most part, it's pretty much the same. So you won't have trouble picking it up and starting to play. But there are some things that have changed quite a bit in how some things work. For example, the silos. The big change from Farm Sim 19 to Farm Sim 22 is the when it says a silo capacity is, say, 100,000 liters, for example. Yeah, exactly the same, yet completely different. So in many ways, yes. So the silos, when it said capacity of 100,000 in Farm Sim 19, you could put 100,000 liters of each product. In Farm Sim 22, if a silo says 100,000 liters of capacity, that is cumulative. That means that is the total amount of all product that you can put in that. So if you put 100,000 liters of corn in there, that's all you can put in. Nothing else will fit in there. So that's one significant change. The other is that we have productions on Farm Sim 22, and a lot of them, and they all have fill limits. Even if you don't own it, and it is a sell point, it will fill up, and you won't be able to put any more in it or sell any more to it until it has processed the product that you have put in there at a particular rate, which is snail-like slow, excessively slow. So, as Rusty found out, the sawmill is particularly slow. Oh, or well, it fills up, and it's particularly slow processing everything. So, all right. So the reason I did that was I found something kind of quirky for this map. This is the construction map, by the way, and I have set up my testing facility on this map because number one, it's nice and big and flat, and it didn't have barely any trees on it, and the store area is nice and big. Yeah, we still got lots of snow here, like lots and lots and lots of snow. No chance of being wet for quite some time. And the store area here is nice and large. If I wanted to, it's because I do a whole bunch of, I'll, and I set up a nice yard here for 100% chance of needing caffeine. Scattered sarcastic comments in the afternoon. That sounds like my typical forecast. Let's see. Now I need a cultivator. Because we got a mess again in here. Let's get a disker. Where a disc harrow. Let's get a disc harrow here of a fairly large size. Ooh, that's 615 horsepower. I don't remember needing that much before. 5, that's way too much. 350, that's a little bit better. Okay, let's change that to a Duke's color. There we go. All right. Oh, I'm going to have to switch that to the drawbar. Oh, Mr. James Sheets. How are you? Hold on. What's this? Jumped onto the stream, so sorry if this has been mentioned. After the update, you can now delete buildings that are on other farms if you buy them. Yes, I do believe that was, well, not mentioned today, but I do recall that being mentioned. Welcome to the stream, by the way. You've been have you been in here before? I'm sorry, my memory is. I have a really good memory. It's just terribly short, as Chad would know. But hello, yes. Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of having a kick around on this the construction map. Yes. Okay. Good. I don't remember. I remember people, but not always everybody. So welcome back. We're just having a little bit of a try with this. Bit of an odd thing with this map is if you cut the grass, the a regular disker. Although this isn't. Oh, did I choose the? Yes, this is the regular disker. No. I guess it didn't cut the grass. It just mulched it. I wonder if something changed. Okay, that's odd. Sorry about that. Lost in thought. This used to work. Let me get a different cultivator. Unless it's got. Because if you cut the grass, I wonder if that changed with the. Yeah, that's what I was going to try. without the drawbar. I wonder if that's affecting it. Because I cleared a whole field doing it this way. And this is not the field creator mod. No, okay, it's not. See, over here I got meadow. No, not doing it there either. I wonder if it's this, I wonder if it's that, disc arrow. Let's get a regular one here. This is the standard in-game one. Because I use this technique to, although I cut the grass. Now this is with I did that with the weeder. It looked like it got mulched. See, this part I had to replant with basically put meadow grass in here because it dug up the ground with the cultivator after I mowed it. It's like, what? So I wonder if something's changed with the update, because I haven't tried it since the update. Curious. I guess I could try it here. Well, it's... No. No. Okay, let's get rid of that. Disc arrows. You have 40 minutes until the internet shut off. About that. Ado. Cultivators, where's I got them all scattered, things scattered all over the place now. Let's try a cultivator. Let's try this one. That's the base game cultivator. Oh, let's try it with the attacher first. Rusty, in case you were, whoops, just in case you're still watching, the self-made weight, the workers use it fast farming now. At least they did for me I tried it out and it was like, wow, the workers use it now. I didn't do that before that I remember or tried. So that's different. Yeah. That was a little bit of a like, whoa, what? The workers using it now? Fast farming, yeah, not just using it, but before it wouldn't even work. I mean, at all. It would just like the no. Oh, that's because there we go. No, still not. Okay, I gotta try something else now. I gotta try this now. Where's the mower? No, not that mower. That mower. Because this is how I did it before. I guess that weeder um, is mulching different than mowing, I guess. Because that's the weeder mulched. All right, so we're going to mow a patch here. Now, you would think that'd be the same. You would think mowed and mulched. That's what I'm assuming this is, mulched. After the weeder goes, the grass has gone away. Although it does look different. Okay. So it's cultivating for sure. We see that. Oh yeah, there you go. See, it is different. Right. Okay. So if you mow the grass on the construction map, and you got to be careful because if you run, and this is just the base game cultivator, it does not have create fields. See, if you look at the my triggers, no create fields. Right? A regular cultivator will, and now that is created. That is a created field. Yeah, if you look at your, if you look here, it's created a field. Yeah, weird, eh? And also, it's now it's telling me it's stubble tillage, I guess. Seed bed stubble tillage, and it needs lime. And it has one state of fertilizer too. Oh, thanks, Rusty. Take care. Have a. I know you're kind of on your work break. Play safe and be safe, my friend. And we will see you next time. Corn chaff. Oh, didn't want to unload until. Okay, yeah, I have a solution for that, Steve. Yeah, so the typically the auger wagons won't. Well, this is true, Steve. That was pre last update. So if we look at the auger wagons, as you can see down at the bottom, they are not taking chaff, right? Or they won't take chaff or grass for that matter, or hay, or straw. None of these will. They all take lime and pig food though, because I have that mod installed, the lime mod, and that makes all the auger wagons carry lime and pig food. But typically they don't. Yes, the ha. There it is, the ha. So you were trying this and it wasn't unloading or loading? Is that what you're saying? But this is the stuff I love. I love testing and showing how stuff works. So here it is. Now this one will take chaff, and I missed this one initially when the game first came out because typically auger wagons don't. And these are the potato and beet ones, of course, and a couple of modern ones. So this is the haw. Actually, Bruce was using this one. Oh, Bruce is gaming. Bruce was using this one earlier today, actually. So the trick to this one, let's get in this. Yes. Okay. So there is I say kind of a trick to it. Something that you have to be aware when using it, because and you need your help window open. So if you go to your L1, the pipe out, that will put out your pipe. So that has to be out. Now you can move it around too, manually. Um, but the next thing, okay, let's go put some chaff in it. He didn't read the, yeah, there is, yeah. It was a little, I was a little bit confused with it at first myself until I kind of figured it out. So let's put some chaff in there. And let's go grab, let's grab another trailer. Because there's two ways you can unload that trailer. That's where uh, the I guess the trick, I guess you could say, is not really a trick. It's just the way it operates. Um, so, like I said, you have to, and it's going to find a trailer. See how it's kind of like pointing already towards it, but it's not unloading yet. It's kind of following the trailer. So now what you have to do, see where if you press your R1, it says tip side back. So that's where it wants to unload. That's where it's going to unload. So if you change that to tip side pipe, now all of a sudden you got that little thing start overloading, right? And you press your R1 and triangle, and there you go. Now it's going to unload into your trailer. So you can either do it that way until it's, and then it'll just do it till it's full. And then if you want to change it to back, now it's tip side back, and you can go up to your silo and unload it from the back if you like. Now you get the icon popping up, right? So if I go back in there and tip side pipe, does it works with workers? Now, well, you know what? We can try. Let's do that. We got time. Let's empty this one. So you say you have two of these trailers, and I'm assuming you have one. Oops, let's go tip side back. There we go. I'm assuming you have a forage harvester with one on it, pulling one behind. Ah, wild style. Oh, I keep wanting to say wild side, wild style. Okay, thanks for coming by. You take care. You have a good night. I'll be back on Friday night at my usual time. Thank you so much for coming by and joining us for our little thing. Okay, so let's get another one of these. Yeah, that's like I say, that's the tricky part of it, because I was wondering why it wouldn't unload myself, and then I found that afterwards. Let's do it with the JD. Why not? Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Again, as we said, say hi again to her. Give us our give her our. Well, I was going to say hugs and kisses. That might be a little bit weird, but yes, our best wishes. How about that? Don't want to be weird. I know I'm weird, but I don't want to be weird. Okay, so let's get why not get the JD Plus header on there. And let's... All right, so I don't know if... I think the worker will unload it. If I know what you're thinking... you want to run this and then to be able to come up beside it while it's running and have have it unload, so you can come up come up next to it while it's working, unload, and go and drop it off at your wherever you need to drop it, and continue. Okay, gotcha. So let's get the pipe out on this first. Now, I think what we need to do here is pipe out and tip side pipe, right? So you got that set to tip side pipe. The trailer, we have the trailer tip side pipe, and your pipe is out. And now we have the harvester. Its pipe is out. It's ready to go. We get that thing going. The worker is operating it, and it is filling the unit. All right, so now let's go. We got too many things on the go here. There we go. All right, so now we got another one, and we want that one to unload into this one. Actually, we don't need the pipe in. We just need it to unload. So we'll pretend this is as if this is a regular trailer. Now it should automatically load. It's recognizing it. I don't think the worker will automatically unload it. It's not appearing to be. No. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I think because it has to be activated to start overloading it. Yeah. Yeah, see, I know what you mean, because in Farm Sim 19, there was a couple of auger wagons. If there was one auger wagon actually that would take chaff, and that's how I used it too. I would have it pulled behind a forage harvester, and then you could come up next to it and it would automatically unload into your trailer. Well, if you stop it, I wonder if this side will it swing over to this side too? No, it won't go this side. I'm just wondering if it maybe once it fills up, I wonder if it would empty it. I wonder. I should. It's going to take a bit for it to fill. The new 8.2 Studio trailer. I mean, this one will work. It just. Yeah. Time to turn off the weight limits. That's right. Honestly, I don't think we can try it, because I don't think that. The 8.2 Studio trailer. Yeah. But that's. That might be a bit tricky. To pull behind the forage harvester, or to have it. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, Chad. I was waiting for the trailer to fill and see if it would trigger the unload. Because I got it all turned. I got it turned to. I have it set to pipe out. Oh yeah, you can do that too, Steve. That'll work for sure. Um, so tip side pipe and pipe is out. Okay, yeah, everything should be set. Yeah, definitely having that big uh, driving beside it would unload the even the harvester will unload into here instead of into its own thing if you're close enough. Let's see if we can. Do. We should be able to unload back into there. Yeah, see, there's a trigger that comes up, and I think that's what's preventing the worker from automatically dumping it. Yeah. Now there's the Trans 70, but I mean you like it. I know what you're saying about the. It's nice to have something where you don't have to unhook it. You just have to come up beside it. It'll unload its trailer into yours. It seems to be having a little bit of trouble turning around with it though. Which is odd because the tractor doesn't. I guess it's just binding a little bit. Hmm. It should be full soon. Come on, fill up. I should just go get some more chaff and fill it up. The A2 trailer with the dolly and the forage harvester for grass. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. I was going to say that, James, thanks. Um, you could use the new A2 Studio trailer. Actually, oh, I don't have it installed. The TLX trailer, that 82,000 liter little car trailer, holds 82,000 liters. Probably would be able to pull it behind a forage harvester too, except that it just unloads really, really slow. Um, but that new TLX semi trailer is really nice. Even at the 250 a liter, it unloads pretty quick. Oh, he's okay. He's almost done. Let us take over for a moment here. He's having problems. Oh, 96%. There you go. Worker is activated. It should fill up pretty soon. And we'll see if... No. Oh, it's going to want to... yes, that's what it was. I remember seeing Bruce do this too. And the harvester's going to want to unload into... Yeah, it's not going to. It's going to want to empty. No, it won't. Even when it's full. All right. Steve says your cornfield is on plot 9 and 50 and 52 on Comlands. You went big before the mods did. Yeah. So, I did actually was doing a lot of corn and chaff on my dairy Let's Play until a mod came out. Was it last week? A new mod came out called Leftovers, which significantly changed how I play the game now. And it's a set of bunker silos. And some of you already know, but I'm going to show it. Silos. And here they are here. Bunker silo. This bunker silo can fill your leftovers. It's kind of a really sketchy, odd description. But you put it down, and it just looks like a regular bunker silo, right? It has a fill level of chaff, right? Looks like just everyday normal bunker silo. However, let's get this. Let's tip side back. So if you got chaff in here, chaff, you can put chaff in here, no problem, and there you go. It'll act like a regular bunker silo, right? So it's like, okay, that's good. And you can put grass in there, and it'll grass or any other regular stuff that you would put in a bunker silo. However, let's say you have this one isn't good. Oh, Mr. White Blur, good evening, sir. How are you? How's the whole computer thing? Got it all kind of set up and everything? So say you don't have any chaff. Oh yes, I'm kind of explaining it. In case anybody hasn't tried it yet or didn't know what it was all about. Let's just say that. Because it's kind of a obscure description in the Mod Hub, and if you haven't watched my video on it, you may not know what it's all about. So the premise is to the Go. Oh, you hooked it up to the GoPro. Cool, right on. So it said if you have leftover products, like say wheat, for instance. Now. Now, usually if you have some leftover wheat, you would sell it at a fairly decent price. But this is just for example's sake. You had some extra wheat that you wanted to turn into silage. Well, you pour your wheat in this thing, and it turns it into chaff. So when I was first reviewing this, I was like, well, that's really kind of neat. But who in their right mind would take some perfectly good wheat and turn it into chaff? So you could make silage and sell it for less than what the wheat is worth. It's like, okay, well, but I carried on anyways. And so I said, well, okay, what else can we put in here? So I've tried all these wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, I believe even olives, sunflower, soybeans, corn, potatoes will work. Sugar beets work even. I believe cut sugar beet, sugar cane. Seeds will actually turn into, I do believe seeds did. TMR was like, okay, no, why would I do chaff, of course. I can't remember if wood chip. Let's try. I don't. Oh yes, definitely chaffing corn yields way more than harvesting corn. I know that for sure. So this is wood chips. No. Okay, I couldn't remember. The bedtime story, the bedtime snorry. Ah, Mr. Felden, how are you tonight, sir? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. How are you doing tonight? We're just kind of mansplaining the leftover bunker silo that came out, I think, last week. Oh, how come it's not going in there? Oh, that's right. Let's just dump it all over the ground. Come on. Get in there. All right. So, anyways, to make a long story longer or shorter than I was, I came around to one of the last products I was going to test, and it happened to be straw. Now, as everybody knows, straw is something farm-splaining. I love it. I love it. I might use that, actually, Nuke, if you don't mind. Farm-splain. So straw, of course, is something that you could get easily, and there's plenty of it, and it's virtually free. And lo and behold, you can turn straw into chaff. Picked all the buses on the robot test. Oh yeah. So there you have it. And I said to myself, why would I grow corn, make it turn into chaff, and then make silage out of that when I can grow wheat or barley or something and take that straw, that free straw, and turn it into and put it in here and make it chaff and get silage from it. So, and if you want to make it even easier, you get yourself one of these. Where is it? Factories. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The fermenting silo. And you can just probably place it like so. And just once it turned it into chaff in here, throw it in the fermenting silo and easily make your silage. You realize you are lagging an hour behind. Oh. The notification, if you were waiting for the notification, they're terrible on YouTube. I regularly get a notification an hour after something has appeared, or especially for if I'm watching. But Rusty's, if I see the notification for Rusty Money's live stream, it's been going for an hour already. Yes, we want belt system. Actually, this one is the one I use. Yeah, I have you blocked, Ado, that's why. Just kidding. I don't. It must be a Canadian thing. And so oh really? Oh, it was showing like from the start. Oh, and you were probably commenting or whatever, and it's like, oh, that's weird. That is weird. Okay, so, well, at least he caught all the goofy stuff I started with my little rant. So get that, and if you just go like so, turn it on, it'll just automatically load your chaff into the fermenting silo. And what was it? Chaff silage. There we go. Ready to go. Automatic operation of the silo make the silage making machine. Uh, that's no bedtime story. Uh, oh yeah, Chad. I don't. It might have happened to me a couple times, but I don't. Not lately, but yeah. The go live. Oh. Yeah, this was not really planned. I just like there was one mod today. I'll show it to you on console. Everyone's all excited about it. It was all the talk. It was the talk of the town. I got about 600,000 hits on it. No, I didn't get it. I think how many hits I got on it? Maybe 10. This, the well, another water cell point. So I said, this is a joke or what? Like, come on. A water cell point for our only mod today. We don't have, I mean, thank goodness, because I don't think we had enough freaking water cell points yet. Like all of these. One of them even makes me want to pee. You hear that water running. It's like, oh. Uh, no, it is not free water. It costs you just as much as the base game water. And it's just as freaking slow. The only good thing about this, well, if you like blue barrels, maybe that's one thing, is it's only $200. So where is it? Yeah, I downloaded them all because I was pissed off. It's like, okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, $200. That's not bad. It's probably that is actually the cheapest one. But that's the only good thing about it. Because everything else is base game speed and base game price. A roller? No, unfortunately not, James. Those seem particularly stubborn to fast farm with. Just like and I don't know why. The roller is funny because it is just like a cultivator in the way that you do lower it for it to operate just like a cultivator or a seeder. And you don't have to turn it on like a cultivator. You don't turn on either. You just lower it. So I don't get it. I don't know why. But yeah, water. These are all the water points. No kidding, Steve. There's nothing you really need water for. There's a couple of the pastures you still have to, and that new cow barn that came out, the My Cow barn, requires water. But we have literally, how many do we have here? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22, 23, 24 that I could find. 24 water cell points. Some of them are packs, like this. I believe this is the Omatana. Oh, greenhouses, yes, of course. Although they don't take much water, really. Not, how did I say, 24 freaking water points? The Omatana one is pretty quick and it's free. That's the one I have over here. And no milling machine. Yeah. Variety. Yes. 23. Oh, okay. 20. What? 80. No. Don't. So this is one of the Omaton. This is free and it's fairly quick. So that's my go-to one on any map. And it's small and it doesn't take up much space. And I think it's $500. So there, that's the rest of them are going to get deleted when but yes, a good selection of water points. Yeah, and nothing different about them. That's the thing. There is no variety. Most of them you have to pay just as much as the in-game one. And oh, there is one though. Yes, the new Polish 3-meter cultivator. Yeah, you're right. Um, yes, so there's some. Well, there's some of them coming out now. Some of the mods that I do believe. So if we go look at animals here, at least cows. This one, the lizard, my cow pasture needs water. H2 no. And I think this. No, the cow barn large does not require. It is self-sufficient for water. Yeah, that one does take water. The rest of these, yeah, just the cow pasture needs water, and that new my cow pasture does. Horses, the pastures, I think they're only ones that require anything to horse or with water. H2 no. This one actually sells water for less. Hydrogenated oxygen, yeah. Okay, James. This one actually sells for a little less, and it's fairly quick. That is the only one that's there is one other one that's free water container. So it's the big blue one. Where it is? Here it is. Although it's expensive, 15 grand. Dihydrogen monoxide. I believe there was one other one that was free, but it was really slow. And I don't remember which one it was. Anyways, yes. So the silage production, that is, and it can pull it from quite a ways away, as you can see. So it's fairly efficient, more or less. Or if it does get too far away, you can just I don't know why I wouldn't put it on the ground. Unload. Yeah, you can have it unload here. Move it over. Anyways, I could this stuff I could play with all day. I don't know why unloading chaff or stop unloading. There we go. Also, the auger. This auger here works in conjunction with this unit if you need to take it further afield or something like that. But one thing, so I had set up. This is me thinking I'm smart, and ending up realizing I'm not all that smart. Was I had this big plan of making silage this way, which it does make a lot of silage this way. It's very quick. And feeding it to my cows, because in Farm Sim 19, you could feed silage to your cattle at a reduced efficiency, but you could do it. And none of the new cow barns, you can't feed your cattle straight silage. Yes, yes, right, Steve. A fill point like the manure that was kind of interesting. It was funny actually today. Not to say, not to. Bruce actually just realized today that you could fill the manure pits automatically like that. I guess he never tried it. That's kind of funny. I thought he was unloading with the tractor because he liked to. Oh yeah, um, yeah. I learned that the hard way, Feldon. They don't look. Here, I'll show you. I'll put up the. Let's say, yeah. So okay. I don't feel so bad then. I, thanks, tiny mobile phone keyboard. So let's go. See, look at the. See the icons? Cow pasture, cow barn. That's TMR, hay, and grass. There is no silage for cows to feed them directly silage. And even the new one. And I thought it's like, oh, but they're all like that. Yeah. You can't feed them straight silage. I was like, what? So, yeah, my grand plan for my big dairy farm kind of went like, because I had this whole silage production thing kind of set up, and I was see the thing was I started out that map with the robo one, right? The robot one, the robot cow barn. Let's see, animals, cows. So if you use the robot one, the automatic feeding one, it has. If you look on this side, oh, you can't really see it. Okay, over here. So here it has the. You know what? I'm just gonna place one down. It has separate places where you put the stuff in, and it makes silage for you, right? Yeah, right, Felden. That's why it kind of took me aback because it's like, what? I mean, my uncle had cattle and he grew corn and he cut silage. He made the corn and he chopped the corn, some of it, and he put it in a pile and he fed it to the cattle. That was a thing. That is a thing. So why now can we not feed cows silage? We have to make it into TMR. Now, as I was saying, this is the robot one. So you put your silage, you put your straw, and you put your hay, and you put your mineral feed here, and the robot will make the silage for you and feed it to the cows, right? So it's an automatic feeding system. So I started with this one, and okay, silage and blah 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 blah, and it's like, and so when the new cow barn came out, the My Cow Barn, I had a whole bunch of silage actually still, and this isn't the new one, but this is a standard cow. Am I gonna fit in here? Ooh. That's close. So no, maybe not. Okay, just about. There we go. So when I came in here with my load of silage, it's like, oh, how come the trigger's not working? What? The trigger's not working. I got the full thing of silage. What's the matter? Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. Cows don't eat silage. So I had to build a TMR factory because I really hate making TMR. There isn't aside from the TMR factory. There's two of them. One of them's really bad. One of them's okay. Um, Aside from the factory, there isn't. You got to use the mixers, right? You got to go. Um, you got to use one of the animal thing mixers. Yeah, yeah, because animals, because sheep now take hay or grass, right? And you're right. It's so it's just the cows will, yeah, yeah, Steve. I don't move them. I just sell them. And buy them right at the. Thank goodness they have these triggers where you can just buy and sell them there. I know they charge you for a delivery fee or whatever like that, but until they come up with some kind of cow trailer that carries 100, ooh, moving them. Oh yes, okay. Um, Actually, for once, I actually agree with you, Ado. I did kind of like more how they worked in Farm Sim 19. Um, a Wilson cattle trailer, yeah, something that holds more than 10 cows or something like that. I know there's a couple of them out there, but um, you don't even have to clean up after them anymore. It's kind of weird. And it's weird that you have to place a manure pen close to it. Yeah, you know what? You're happy not to have to clean up after them. Well, it has done away with all the broom mods. Going to the movies. Oh dear. Yeah, they're actually don't you don't. Yeah, yeah. A lot of weird stuff they changed. A lot of stuff that's great that they changed too. I don't know. It's kind of it's different. I guess they wanted to make it. They certainly did. Seasons is better than seasonal cycles. Um, I think yeah, I think they've brew mods got brushed aside. Oh, oh my. Oh, time has flown by like a bandit. Um, we should wrap up. We'll do a quick wrap up of the. We'll take 5 minutes and do a wrap up here before we have to go. So we started off with uh, Ada with his sweeping gestures. Um, we started off with a bunch of useless mods, like for example the cars, the cross, the lizard cross, the continental, the golf cart, the road rage. None of them have hitches. You can't even hook a trailer up to them. So I count that amongst useless mods. Although some use, maybe someone mentioned roleplay and using them uh, to do things. We had the Slurry Pit, which leaves a giant pit in the ground, and even when you take it away or sell it, it stays there. Snowmen, I I don't understand. They look a little upset. Oh, bristling even. Felden. Oh, oh, that's terrible. That's the last straw broom for you. Um, and then of course the water fiasco. We have. I don't get it. Seems like we get a water cell point every day. Uh, yeah. Sadly, yes, salmon. Um, and then we kind of did a little bit of a show. We showed some of the weights that you can fast farm with. They're kind of scattered now. The drawbar is something that actually works on quite a number of different items. Yeah, well, no mod is entirely useless, I guess, unless it's a popsicle like we had in Farm Sim 19. But which one to pick? Uh, yeah. But generally speaking, for a farming game, uh, cool, James. Not a lot of New Holland stuff of late. Uh, T6 is too small, yeah. Yeah, so Felden, yeah, you're right too, and Blur, yeah. So they have a place, um, and and but it's a small place, and in my humble opinion, a weight, though it is only have base. This one has multi-purpose, but if you take just a standard weight, it does one thing, and it serves a purpose. Now, a snowman doesn't really do anything except look like a snowman and take up slots. So, if that's what you want to do on your farm, then it's there for you to put on your farm. But in actual gameplay functionality, it doesn't have any use. So just like the car without, it's just a car. Yeah, you can jump in it. The scooter, you can jump in it. You can drive around in it. But other than getting around, which I can do walking, I can walk pretty fast too. I could do that without anything. So, anyways, that's kind of my angle on it. Well, and yeah, and you're right. If props are, I mean, if you made a movie without props, it would be just a bunch of people standing in an empty room, right? So it depends on what you need them, or what you want them for. Me personally, I have absolutely no use for them, because my gameplay or the kind of videos I make don't whatever the map, yeah, props. Whatever the map provides, there are generally enough props on the map to facilitate a story, and the odd time you have a few things here and there. But I've just been seeing a lot. There's not a. I don't really mind what gets released on Mod Hub, as long as there's not a limit. Yeah, well, and I've been seeing a lot of these kind of prop type mods dropping, and they're well, they're taking up uh, they're taking up in testing space to other things that why I would think would be better suited to the game or more beneficial to the growth of the game in general, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not totally against them. I just uh picture of the mod in my mod reviews. I thought about that. However, it's going to take me twice as much time to make them. The problem with that is I have set up basically pre-made uh, intros and outros, and to make a separate picture for each mod I do. Sometimes there's 20 mods that get released in one day, and it would take me 3 days to custom make each thumbnail for each. I might be able to do it, but then it's tricky. I try to make it as efficient as efficient for me to do it, because there's so many sometimes, and even then sometimes I don't get them all done in one day. Just doing it the way I do. So I understand the desire to be able to see what it is when you're looking at a thumbnail. I will take that into consideration. However, it's just the time factor of it. Yeah, so I try to spend most of my time actual doing the testing. And that's why I just put the name of the mod as it appears in the mod hub. Yeah, well, and some of them are very obscure, and I understand that. And I do watch DJ's mod, his daily mod videos too, just to get an overview. But but sometimes some of these mods take. I spend an hour testing some of them, letting them go, and easy. I do, but I still have to. I want my thumbnail to have the name of the mod as it appears in the mod hub, so that it's quickly identifiable. And to have a picture of the mod and put the thing, I would have to make a new thumbnail for each mod I review, and I don't have to do that right now because Share Factory generates my intro picture as a thumbnail automatically, and I don't have to do it for every mod. It just automatically does it, so it saves me a ton of time. And unfortunately, that's kind of where I'm at right now with the mod reviews, unless it goes down to where there's only one a day coming out, and then I'll be able to custom make it a little bit more with a picture. But that's kind of where it is for me at the moment. And I don't do it. I do work full time, so it's kind of something I have to squeeze in between a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I feel you, because I would want to see it too, and I do like seeing it when I look at. But unfortunately, that's kind of the reality of the situation right now for me. And I do enjoy the testing part of it. It's just sometimes it takes a lot of time, and doing it the thumbnails the way I do saves me a lot of time. With the thing I feel is the more important is the actual testing. So I had to kind of sacrifice one thing to give more time to the actual thing that I felt that was important. This guy's still here humming away. Turn off. Oh, come on. Off. There we go. Yeah, okay, so anyways, having said that, sorry I didn't want to be a downer, but I wanted to explain why it's like that. Anyways. Yeah, and we're gonna wrap it up. We've done quite a bit today, actually, though I didn't think we did a bunch of stuff, but kind of covered a bunch of stuff. Next time we'll probably just do some regular farming, and I won't be so scatterbrained as I tend to be a little scattered. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time. I hope everybody will have an excellent Wednesday night, what's left of it. And I want to thank you all for being here. James, nice to see you. Nice to see you commenting. I love the input. I love the feedback. Steve, thanks for coming out. Ado, of course. Nuclear Salmon. Felden, thanks for coming by. Thanks, Ado. White Blur, if you're still there, thanks, man. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. Who else we got here? We had a whole bunch of different people in here. Rusty was in here for a bit. Steve, I said Steve already, right? Yeah. Hey, Felden. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, White. We'll see you again. Who else? Chad, CBW, of course. These are the guys who are the last little bit. We had quite a few others. We had a couple of ladies in here. Lala, I believe, was a girl, although she never said, or he, but I kind of got the impression. Wild Style Lady, yes. Along with hold on, let me go back here. Oh, Carl, the turtle, Carl the turtle. He was in here for a bit. A Chicago friend. There was Veronica, of course, Veronica Foley. Who else? Oh, yes, Evil Clown, David. Yes, David. Where I'm going scrolling back. A lot of these people were just kind of in and, kind of hang out for a little bit and then go off and do their own thing for a while. And it's a little bit late for some of us. Who else? That's as far back as I can go. Yeah. So, thanks for joining me on this. Well, depending on where you are, beautiful Wednesday night. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. As I said already, I'm repeating myself. And yeah, go hug a tractor. And we will see you next time. And as I always say, just remember, it's only a game. So try to have fun with it, as I do. And we will see you next time. And I'll get my button pressed here. I'll say a bye for now. Take care, everyone.